A trial ferry service between Geelong and Melbourne could become permanent, according to Port Phillip Ferry's Chief Executive Officer Murray Rance. The first trial service transported 100 passengers on March 25th, while the second trial in April had more than double the passengers, with 280 people on board the 400-seat ferry. The trials coincide with AFL matches in Melbourne, with the ferry arriving at Docklands in time for the game and returning to Geelong waterfront after the game. The most recent trial service coincided with the Essendon vs Geelong game at the MCG on Sunday. However, Describe's reporter Olivia Reid travelled on the service and reported that the vessel was half empty. Passenger Adrian Mirabito said that although the ferry was a novel way to travel, it took almost twice as long to arrive in Melbourne as the train.
The views are really nice, but it takes a little bit longer to get to Melbourne than taking a train, so that's the downside of it, I guess.
The ferry features an onboard cafe and 2 outdoor viewing platforms, and the journey takes about an hour and 45 minutes each way. In 2016, Port Phillip Ferries trialled a ferry service between Wyndham Harbour and Docklands, but the service recorded low numbers of passengers and did not continue beyond the trial. The Victorian Government agreed to support a 3-year trial of a ferry service between Port Arlington and Victoria Harbour at Docklands in June 2017, after the ferry service was trialled in 2016. So far, Port Phillip Ferries have completed 4 of the 6 planned trials between Geelong and Melbourne. The next trial service is on June 17 for the Cats vs Tigers game at the MCG, and the last trial is on June 25 for the Cats vs Bulldogs game at Etihad. Olivia Reid for Describe.